Oh, hey, it's our friend. We're just finding our friends all over the place.
Nothing but friends around here.
I looked away and had no clue what the first part of that was.
Something about gambling.
Oh, yeah. 175 gems. A weird number to end on. Do not need to know the controls. I actually probably should have asked about the controls, but it's fine.
You get it.
Get on the job experience. Okay, we can break, we can do that, and we can go fast. Oh, and also jump. Oh, yeah. They said space physics. They were not a lion. Can you double jump? No, you cannot.
No, you got to do the boost and jump to go.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Is there a fast restart on this? Yeah, restart. Yeah, let's just... It's a strange idea for the last one to be like, now it's time to mess with the physics.
Yeah, I do remember this one being like the easiest one too.
Oh, really? Oh, and I
One of them.
It's also strange because like it's not like there's like the low gravity for the rest of the level or anything.
Right.
Did you see me brain genius that with the Donkey Kong?
I sure did.
Thank you. Oh, I wanted to slow down, but I tilted the stick the wrong way.
It worked out.
Oh, that jump's not. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Also, this is a good song. Oh, I should have gone fast instead of slowing down. I got scared and did it wrong. Which will be the name of my memoir. Can I make the jump up there? I can. Wow. Who would have guessed that you can make a jump in a video game?
Not I.
We get to see Vindy just chilling down there. Do you think Vindy has a home?
That's a great question.
Because, like, you know, vending machines just normally get put a place and they just kind of chill. And, like, Vindy's just a sentient vending machine. But do you think, like, do you think she, like, clocks out at the end of the day and, like, oh, no. Think she, like, clocks out at the end of the day and goes home, or she just sits there waiting for someone to come and purchase tonics, I guess?
They don't seem to, like... She doesn't really sell them.
Yeah, you unlock them by doing cool things.
We
did it. First try. Well, I restarted, so not really first try.
Yeah, basically.
1.5 tries. I'm gonna start a big YouTube debate. Oh, look at Laylee's shadow on the crest. It was like a weird, like low like you see the shadow for her leg was like real pixelated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I just noticed that. And it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna talk shit. This game looks good. I just noticed it. Thought it was neat.
This game does look good. I'm consistently surprised by how nice this game looks.
Oh, I'm gonna start a weird debate where people on YouTube get mad about the pedantic thing of what half of a try of Cardos's karting game is, and then
oh no,
I actually do nothing but half A presses. I never push the button all the way.
That's great.
That's just a waste of muscle strength, and I gotta keep my thumb nice and weak for gaming.
Yeah, you gotta keep it spry.
So this is Shell, the space witch. I don't know why she's a space witch, but that's what she is.
It's just the kind of witch she is.
So she's a Jet Force Gemini.
Yes.
But like when I saw her the first time, I was like, oh, this is a Kickstarter OC or something.
She does look pretty different from anything else in this game.
Yeah, there's like no other like human-like people, right?
Not really, no. I mean, that's true of Banjo, though, too. There's, like, a couple of, like, weirdly human characters.
Yeah, like Gruntilda. And the pirate.
And Humba Wumba. Beloved character Humba Wumba.
Man, I think it was in the middle of a Let's Play. And I don't think it was Banjo-Tooie, because it was something like more recent, where I was just sitting and doing something. I'm like, oh my god, Humble Wumba's racist, isn't she? I had just like never considered it, because Humble Wumba had just, been around for me since like 2001. I think that's when that game came out.
Yeah. Before racism was invented.
Yeah, but before racism was invented. I just never thought about it before. It's like, oh, geez. Which is a shame, because I like the idea of like Humble Wumba and like Mumbo as like weird rivals. That's fun.
Yes.
But she wants us to go on a mission against the Blamphians, those frog aliens that we saw. She fucking hates them.
She's so pissed
because she's a Jet Force Gemini and hates the bug people. Did you ever play that game, Steve?
No.
That was like one of the first shooters I had ever played. My dad had like some of the, like, PC ones like Doom and stuff that I'd watched him play. But when we got Jet Force Gemini and I tried to play that, I did not understand a fucking thing. Uh-oh, I needed to keep rolling. And there was not much more to that story other than I was very confused by Jet Force Gemini and never made any progress in that video game. And then when oh, you go.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it's weird because this section's a little bit further out, and the like atmosphere water stuff gets really hard to see. So I'm always like surprised, like when you fell in from there, I was like, oh, it's that high.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was the water until I like entirely splashed in it. At first, I thought it was oh, she moves. Yeah, she moves along with you with the mission. I forgot about that. That's neat.
Yeah.
There's something back there that I thought I wanted to see. I thought this like orb. I saw the orb glowing, and I was like, "Oh yeah, the orb's electrified or something." That's why it hurt me. Excuse me. Excuse me. No, but yeah, Jet Force Gemini is a video game, and I played.
It is a video game.
Never made any progress, but then it occupied my brain as like, oh yeah, that's what a shooter is, because I didn't get GoldenEye. It's like the only kid who didn't do GoldenEye on the N64, because I was like James Bond, who cares? Which is exactly the conversation Steve and I had before this recording started. Big James Bond fan, though. Also,
oh, right, James Bond.
Yeah, I love James Bond. James Bond, don't care about. So I never bothered with GoldenEye, which is a shame, because apparently it's very good.
It would be strange to go back to GoldenEye at this point.
Yeah. I have a hard enough time trying to convince people to play System Shock 2. And that one's a little hard to go back to today, even though it is very good still, actually. Oh, that's so weird that they're telling us what to do. Oh, yeah, that's not the name of the move. Uh-oh, Laylee. You're going to get yourself in trouble. Well, the spin dash is what the move is called whenever Trouser does it, you see.
Yeah.
Oh, we never went over to the planet before we blew it up. Whoops. Sorry, planet.
Well.
Yeah, we just committed a little bit of genocide.
There was nobody alive on there.
There's, but we were doing that because that's like the Blamphian homeworld or something, right?
No, it was like a shield so that she could attack the amphibian homeworld.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like, now it can begin.
Still, we got pulled into some military action against our knowing. Shell the Space Witch, a war criminal. I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah. So we just going back to for the tree.
Well, wait, you were on that planet.
Were we? I looked up at it, but we didn't like.
No, yeah, you were on it. That's because that was the one with the ring moving. You blew up the planet you were on.
I understand everything now.
Yeah.
Damn, Steve, you understand things and get them. Wow.
I was wondering what you meant.
Yeah, no, I was just Hey, like you said, it's always Sunday somewhere. The entire point of the Jet Force Gemini, other than pointing that out, though, was when the video game Halo came out. and my cousins, we went on like a little like very shitty vacation with my cousins, and they brought their original Xbox with Halo, and I was much younger than them and playing it with them. They were a little bit upset when we started playing. I'm like, oh, it's like Jet Force Gemini, and they're like, what the fuck? This is Halo. Halo was very big for,
almost as big as Jet Force Gemini. I hear.
Almost. See, but Halo, they just kept making those games and cranking them out. Jet Force Gemini, one and done. It made the perfect game where you shoot ants or whatever. And that game has a dog with a gun in it, so
it does. I always kind of confuse Jet Force Gemini with Jet Set Radio, and so in my brain, people like Jet Force Gemini more than they do.
That's amazing. Oh, this guy's great. This guy also shows up in an Impossible Lair, and I was like, oh, a new NPC, because I just totally forgot about the Blamphians. I like his little fish on his fishing pole. Should have been like a weird space fish, but I like it regardless.
It reminds me of one of those, the pastry fish things filled with ice cream and like red bean paste.
Yeah. I've never actually had one of those. I see them all the time at like a grocery store and stuff. Yeah. I like the red bean paste. Those are pretty good.
Red bean paste, pretty damn tasty.
Yeah. I went to a bakery once, and this was like the first time I had ever had a red bean paste, like one of the breads. And they had two different versions of the bread. They had like normal bread, and they had bread with like sesame seeds or something on it. I didn't know which one to get, so I asked the lady at the counter, like, oh, which one would you recommend? And she's like, you should get both. And I was like, okay. And I just grabbed both. She's like, oh my god, I didn't think you would actually do it. Which is also another possible name for my memoir. They scream when you lick them, and I like it a lot. This is awakening something in me, Steve. So we got to eat the yellow Yumblies and not the red Grumblies. Hey. I don't remember if that's what they're actually called in Banjo-Kazooie. I took a shot and hoped I got it right.
I'm going to say that it's 100% right. What?
Thank you. I didn't get the last one. Yeah, I got close. I did a lick off of the camera just hoping to grab something, but as we've learned, you got to like see it for the lick to work. I'm going to
playing that fishing rod like a guitar.
Yeah, that's how you fish, right? I played a lot of the New Horizon and other Animal Crossing. I played them all but City Folk. Don't at me. I'm an Animal Crossing fucking expert. And that's how you use a fishing rod.
Ah, I see.
Yep. I'm going to complain about this, though. This isn't bad, but this is, it's fine. We're having a fun time here. I'm going to just lick a few more just because I can.
Yeah, why not?
But I don't know if this is going to have more rounds to it or if he's just going to give us a pagey now.
I think it just gives you a pagey.
Oh. I wish they had gone full Mr. Vile with this and we were like racing him to like see who could get more. Even though like that's objectively worse.
Yeah.
Just having this is how many you need to get.
And I feel like I should remind you of the other points in this game where they make you do a thing twice.
Oh no, not even having to do it twice. Just
have it be a competition.
Yeah, having it be a competition.
Sure.
I was just saying I don't know if we have to do it again to be a harder one. That was an unrelated thought that happened at the same time. Sorry. You know how it is.
I know how.
Can I still eat these? Oh, shit, yeah, we can still eat these. This fucking rules, actually. The fact that they just keep falling. And look at their faces. They're so happy. They love to die.
Can you blame them?
I guess not. They make such nice noises. I'm a little upset, like how much the noise was just very pleasing for some reason. Oh boy, we get to do ball again, Steve. I remember playing the toy box, and I feel like we talked a bit about it then, but who fucking knows, because that was in 2018.
That was so long ago.
So long ago. But I remember
different lifetime.
Yeah. But I remember the first playing the toy box and talking to you about it, where a lot of the things in the toy box were like, oh, we don't know, like, oh, that worked. Fuck yeah, that worked. Oh, we can't touch it. I guess we'll just. Oh, you know what? We gotta use our protecting roll thing, probably. Maybe screaming at it will work. No, we got a protecting roll. We were talking about, like, a lot of the things in the toy box are like, oh, it's tentative, we don't know what we're going to use. And even, like, in the, like, outside of it, like, the meta level, they were like, we're just trying stuff out. And then in the game, like, I'm pretty sure there's a, like, line of dialogue where, like, we don't know if this kind of camera will show up in the game. And I remember us both being like, oh, this ball stuff is, like, real good, like, placeholder. This is, just showing off physics and whatever. And then the game came out, and we were both very surprised. Like, oh, they really made a lot of use out of that ball thing, huh?
You spend all that time on ball. You gotta use it.
Yeah. And I mean, ball is, like, one of the favorite, like, shapes.
Ball is one of the all-time best shapes. I'm seeing people online talking about this shaped ball all the time.
Some people are, like a little bit of a hipster and prefer to call it orb, but we know the score. This is ball.
This is ball. You bounce it, you roll it. It's ball.
You basket, you foot.
Yeah.
You foot. Are there 3 footballs, or are there only the 2?
So rugby has also been called football historically.
Damn. See, I knew that too. I was testing you because I love sport. I've thought about sport like twice this month. See, it's putting's always the problem, Steve.
It's always the problem.
That was a weird little challenge.
Yeah.
Especially since we had the miniature mega micro golf games.
They can't get enough of ball in this guy.
Oh, I don't know if this is a thing they changed about this area, but a lot of people used to have trouble finding the quills in these toilets, because you can open these toilets up with a tail attack and then tail twirl. It's not called tail attack. I'm sorry. Please don't cancel me. You open them up with the tail twirl. I almost said tail attack again. And there's quills in here. And these were just quills that people just constantly missed because they just, didn't figure that. Oh my god. Figure that out. Excuse me.
Why would you not try and do that?
I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I had trouble with that. But I guess I'm also just a nasty freak who's like,
You're a
bathrooms.
nasty freak and a pro gamer, so like.
Yeah. Look at this toilet. That's cool.
That is cool. For if you want to poop a little bit diagonal with some of these mushroom guys, giving you a little bit of a feel, and you want to be out in nature, not concealed.
I want nothing more. I want nothing more than to feel again.
Now this one doesn't open.
Yeah, it's red. But I still had to check it a bunch.
There's another red one, right?
Yeah.
Or does that one also not open?
I think this one has an NPC in it, right? Yeah.
I don't remember.
And this is a controversial NPC too, and
Yeah.
We're just gonna leave it at fuck Jontron. Who cares?
Yeah, dude sucks.
It's better that he's not in the game. At first, I was like, we don't need to bring it up. But you know what? I'm always up for the chance to tell someone to go fuck off.
To talk about how Jontron sucks.
Yeah. Oh, they got the golden paper in there. It's like the toilet hand from Majora's Mask, but opposite. They have the paper, but they don't want the paper. They want plumbing. Oh, the other see they're both red because they're tied to each other. That's game design, Steve. That's how that works.
Design.
Ready to go?
That's how you know that they're pros.
You ready to let's go, Steve?
Da 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 da.
Mario should do more plumbing in the game. Even though the coward Miyamoto has gone on record and said, like, no, they're not plumbers anymore, which is bullshit. because they still do plumbing stuff in games from time to time.
Well, they know it. You know,
very
they're
rare.
certified still.
It's just not their profession anymore.
Yeah.
They've made so much money. Oh yeah, I guess they did have that Mario game where Mario just made like a shit ton of money or whatever. Oh, that's cool. If you knock a enemy into another enemy, it hurts them. I never knew that.
That is cool. There's a shortcut.
Is this hurt water? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because it's poo poo water. It's the stinky bad.
It's a stink bad.
Yeah. This looks normal though.
This one is normal.
So people like to complain about with video game. Well, I could end that sentence there. People like to complain of video games.
People love to complain video games.
And I'm no exception, I guess. So, not gonna say otherwise. But the people they complain a lot about sewer levels in video games, and I didn't realize that was like such a
Is that
big
a thing?
Yeah, it's apparently like a thing where people are like, ugh, sewer levels. And I thought that was strange because it's like, certainly, sewers do show up a decent amount in video games, but it doesn't seem like one of those things that are in so many video games. I'm like, damn. But also maybe it's just the kind of games I'm playing aren't the right ones. Like I know Resident Evil 2, has that one, and I'm
guessing a lot of I'm guessing a bunch of action.
Yeah.
Action-y games have kind of like set PC types.
Oh man.
Wow.
It warped me over there. I know the Ratchet and Clank games, at least the first few, I think all have sewer levels. And I'm not going to put a correction for that. I don't care. Oh, now that I've said it, I'm going to do it. Damn it. I hate me. Yeah, I know the Ratchet and Clank. At least the first one has one. So maybe it's just a more common thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
It is nasty gross, though. And that's why they put them in video games, because it's like, oh, it's nasty gross. And, that makes it an interesting challenge. That's fun. He just slips it out the thing.
Proving that pages can slip through narrow spaces.
Look, previous pages we've talked to said they couldn't. Clearly they need assistance to be able to do so. The toilet person... Oh, that's cool. If you go far away enough, they idle. And they don't glow. I've never seen that before.
Huh.
It was thanks to Stuck in Toilet Man who pushed it through.
It was all thanks to Nontron.
A second wind doesn't sound like a good thing to get in the bathroom.
No.
Also, I made the comparison to Majora's Mask can toilet friend, but they just gave us the paper that they had in there. I think they missed the they're like, oh, thank God I can flush, and then didn't realize there's more to do.
There's more to do.
Yeah. Which is what I always say every morning when I wake up and go to use the restroom. Just, more to do. Can't believe we're still doing this. It's like, just isn't like eventually it's just like, okay, I've pooped my last poop. I'm out.
Yeah, you'd think eventually you just get to stop, but no. As long as you're living here on this bitch of an earth, you gotta poop.
I want to hit poop menopause. Oh no! Oh, that's air. I thought that was fire. And I was like, how am I gonna get in there? But no, I probably could have done the thing. Oh, this is like the Clinker's Cavern when you do the hoops. Oh, whoops! For some reason, I didn't go up.
Oh,
did I run out of time, or did it get sad because I fell?
I think you touched the ground and it got upset.
Okay, that's fair.
I
also get upset when I touch the ground. Let's see if I can just... Yeah, you can just glide up here. I think the reason I plummeted when I did this, I think
I think the other one is going... This one's going down. Got to go around that one.
Oh, see? Yeah,
Yeah.
You said that, and I was trying to process what the fuck what it meant, but I had already send. So Oh, no. Oh, their eyes googly whenever they like do their little like intimidation dance. It's cute.
Adorable.
It's rare to see such a
Rare.
it's rare to see such subtlety applied with the googly eyes for these kinds of games.
It's true.
So it's nice to just see like a fun little Google goggle. That's
How many
nothing.
more of
I don't know.
these guys you got?
What's with these back here? Is it just
I don't know.
if you wanna kill all these dudes, I guess.
Yes.
I'm just gonna fly ahead and make sure it's like not a block at some point. Doesn't
What's
look
with
like this.
or how many more quills you got?
Let's see.
Gotta be coming up on the end here.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I guess I can just look at this one since we have them everywhere else.
So a
never
little
mind.
bit
I'm
over.
44, I think.
Yeah, I
this
think
thing.
so.
I should know how to do math in my head, but I lost that ability.
Yeah, 44.
Steve, I used to be so good about being able to do math in my head. Like I could do like long division and like shit like that. And then I had to take calculus 2 for my major. And calculus 2, like having to learn like all the like trig and shit that you need to know for that.
Yeah.
It just like completely wiped my brain of being able to do math normally.
Darn.
Just gonna land over here and no. This is the intended way to do this.
Yeah.
You're supposed to jump around a bunch in weird ways. I finally learned, Steve.
Thank
It was
goodness.
all thanks to you, because otherwise I probably would have just kept doing them, being like, "Oh, what wrong?" Oh. I was like, I'm not waiting for that. See, this is a fun little like platforming thing that like I feel like just like this last area is just so well designed, and like we went back to previous areas and like you could just kind of cheese a lot of things with flight, but like flight wouldn't have helped all that much getting through here.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't. You could have done it. It wouldn't have been the ideal way to do any of it.
Yeah. So it's neat to see like just like the kind of design things that I mean like they can take account for, because it's like you're gonna have fly at this point, so we gotta think of things that can't be broken by it, but also like you could retroactively be like, oh well, if fly was always going to be in the game, they could go back and or design more things without fly being a breaking point. I don't know if this makes sense anymore.
Always.
It's just like fly's going to be in the game. You could design every single like challenge that you don't want a fly to be broken with to not be able to be broken with it, but also like that takes a lot of work, and also it's just probably a smarter idea to design it so like once you get fly, like to have to do like these I guess more fun challenges where fly doesn't break it. Oh, that's weird down there. Rock's got a big old butt.
Butt rock.
Oh shit, Steve, that was good. I like that, Steve. Thank you.
Anytime.